Hey, Olivia, what are you up to right now? I hate to ask, but could you swing by the convenience store and grab me some food and snacks? I'm so bloated and it's hard to move, and I'm really craving something salty and sweet.
Hey, Ava. Sorry, I'm actually on the train now, so it might take a bit longer than usual. Is that okay? I don't want to keep you waiting too long if you're really hungry.
Yeah, that's fine. No worries. Take your time. I'm not in a rush or anything. I can manage. Don't stress yourself trying to get here super fast.
Are you sure? I don't want you to be starving while you wait for me. I can try to hurry up if you're really hungry. I'd feel bad if you're just sitting there with your stomach growling, waiting for me to show up.
No, really, it's fine. I promise. I can manage until you get here. I'm just pregnant. It's not like I'm about to pass out or anything. I'm sorry to bother you again, though. It feels like I'm always asking you to do stuff for me, and I know you've got your own life to deal with. I just feel guilty sometimes, you know?
No worries at all, really. You're in your last month, and it must really be tough. You should definitely rely on me more. So don't hesitate to ask for help over stuff like this too, okay? I want to help out as much as I can. Seriously.
God, I'm so glad you're my sister-in-law. I really don't know what I would do without you. Thanks for always being so good to me and being there when I need you. I feel like I'd be so lost without your support. My husband's always working, so it means a lot to me.
Please. It's nothing, honestly. You don't need to thank me. We're family after all. Besides, your mom asked me to look after you too, so I'm just doing what she would want. She actually called me yesterday just to check on you and make sure you're doing all right. She's really concerned, you know.
Wait, what? My mom's been in touch with you? I didn't know you two were talking like that. That's kind of surprising to me. I mean, I knew she cared, but I didn't realize she was reaching out to you directly. I thought she would have told me if she was that worried.
Yeah, she calls me every now and then. I think she's worried because you live far away, you know. Also, she said you don't call very often, so I think she might be feeling a little lonely. Maybe give her a ring when you get the chance. I'm sure she'd love to hear from you. She misses you for sure.
God, my mom's so damn picky about things like that, isn't she? Like she'd always be nagging me about what I should be eating or whether I'm exercising enough just because I'm pregnant. It's so damn annoying. She doesn't know how to let up. It's like she's got this checklist of things I need to do, and if I don't, she's all over me about it. It's exhausting, honestly.
I'm sure she's just really looking forward to seeing her granddaughter, though. I think that's why she's being extra careful and all up in your business.
She just wants everything to be perfect.
You know how she is. She means well, even if it can be overwhelming. She's just worried, that's all.
Well, Emma will be the first grandchild in the family, so maybe that's why Mom's so excited, but it's still a bit much, you know? But honestly, if any of us were going to have a baby, it should have been you, Olivia. I wasn't even thinking about getting pregnant. It just sort of happened. It's funny how life works out like that, right?
Oh, wait, really? You weren't planning it? That's kind of surprising. I mean, I always thought you were the type to have everything all planned out. You're so organized about everything else, it just seemed like you'd have a whole timeline for starting a family. You always seem so put together, you know?
Yeah, I mean, I still want to have some fun, you know? And it'll be difficult to go on holidays with some baby tagging along everywhere. It's not like I had all these plans to start a family right away. I wanted to do a lot more before diving into parenthood. There's still so much I wanted to experience first.
I mean, sure, it'll be tough, but there are lots of people who travel with their kids and manage just fine. Maybe it won't be as bad as you think. You might be able to balance things out. You know, find a way to still have fun while being a mom. People make it work all the time, so I'm sure you'll figure it out too.
Yeah, but if you take your child with you, you'll have to look after them all the time, right? I don't want some kids stopping me from drinking and partying, you know? I don't want to miss out on all the fun because I have to be responsible now. It's like a whole different world I'm stepping into, and I'm just not sure if I'm ready to give up that freedom.
Well, yeah, that might be difficult. But I'm sure there will be more fun things than that once the baby arrives. People say it's different, but in a good way. You might discover new kinds of joy you didn't expect. Everyone says it changes your perspective on what's really fun. It's a whole new kind of happiness from what I've heard.
Yeah, whatever. Oh, but I am so looking forward to how good the baby is going to look. If it's a baby between my husband and me, it's definitely going to be cute. Like, there's no way it won't be adorable. I'm already picturing those chubby little cheeks and big bright eyes. I can't wait to see how precious she's going to be. I'm going to show it off so much on social media. Everyone's going to be jealous of how cute my little girl is. I'm going to be that mom who posts a million baby pictures. I'll probably flood everyone's feed with baby photos and videos. It's going to be so much fun sharing her cuteness with the world.
You and your husband are both good looking after all, so it's not surprising that you're expecting a cute one. You'll definitely have the cutest baby in town. People are going to be obsessed with how adorable she is. They won't be able to stop talking about her.
Well, yeah, I mean, compared to other couples, we're great. I can't wait to see what she looks like. It's going to be so much fun dressing her up and taking pictures. I've already picked out a few outfits in my head. I've been daydreaming about all the cute things she'll wear. But yeah, I definitely didn't want to marry someone ugly, so I'm so glad he's the one I married. Looks definitely mattered to me. I know that sounds shallow, but it's true. I mean, who wouldn't want their kid to be cute? I'm just being honest here.
Oh, I'm almost at the station now. I'll stop by the convenience store on the way home, and I'll probably get there pretty quickly. Is that okay with you? I hope you can hold out just a little longer.
Yeah, I'm starving, so I'm really happy about that. Thanks so much. You're a lifesaver. I can't wait to dig into those snacks you're bringing. See you soon, Olivia.
All right, see you in a bit. Just hang tight and I'll be there soon. We'll have a little snack party when I get there. Hey, what the hell's going on here? What exactly are you planning to do with Emma?
Can't you and your husband just raise her yourselves instead of doing this?
You're Emma's mom. You brought her into this world and now you're just dumping her at our house and taking off? I don't get it. Come back here right now.
I'm telling you, I don't want her. How many times do I have to say it for you to get it through your head?
Why though? You went through all that trouble to have her, to bring her into the world, and now you just want to leave her?
Olivia, when you look at her face, doesn't it bother you? Doesn't it make you uncomfortable?
Her face? No, of course not. How could you even say something like that?
Oh, well, I guess your face isn't all that great either. I just don't want a kid that's so damn ugly. She's just not cute enough for me to care about.
Are you being serious right now? That's the only reason you're abandoning her? What the hell is wrong with you?
Oh, don't start lecturing me, Olivia. Don't give me that self-righteous tone. That's the only reason you say? Of course it is. What someone can't handle is different for everyone. What's unbearable for one person might be easy for someone else. You have no right to tell me what to do with my life, with my choices.
Hello? You forced Emma on me and my husband. So yeah, I think I have every right to have an opinion on the matter. Besides, Emma is cute.
Well, then I'm just so glad that you find her cute, because I definitely don't. You can raise her with all the love you can muster. Go on, help that poor, poor child who's been abandoned by her terrible, awful parents.
I mean, seriously, forget all of this for a second. Don't you think your husband's going to be upset about this? Seriously, please don't just shove your child into someone else like she's a burden.
Oh, my husband understood me perfectly fine, so he didn't object when I left with that child. He's fully on board with my decision.
If you don't come back, I'll contact your mother and your husband's parents.
Do what you want. I've got no intention of raising that child anyway, and my husband will do whatever I say. I won't take her back, no matter what. Got it?
Seriously, I don't get why you're doing this, Ava. Are you tired of looking after the baby or something? Is that it? Is that why you're acting like this?
Oh, please. It's only been a week since she was born, and she's been in the hospital the whole time, so of course I'm not tired. Well, I suppose I was tired after giving birth, but that's normal, isn't it? Oh, and I should tell you, I'm not going through some post-birth depression or anything like that. I'm telling you, I genuinely don't want her because of how damn ugly she is. That's the real reason.
You've got to be kidding me. I don't believe this. How can you be so damn cold? Babies' faces change all the time.
'Cause, I wanted a cute baby, like the ones in the ads, you know? Those picture-perfect, adorable little angels. I mean, look at her. I can't even put that face on any of my posts. She's not Instagram-worthy. God, the baby's so damn useless. What good is she if she's not even cute? Seriously, I want all the time and energy I spent during the pregnancy back. It was all for nothing.
Please, Ava, don't say things like that. You don't mean it, do you? Please, just come back, okay? Let's calm down and talk about this. We can figure something out.
Shut up already, Olivia. You're just like my fucking mom. Always nagging, always trying to guilt trip me. There's nothing to discuss. I don't think I could ever love that child. It's not in me. I mean, I've had that thing for a week, and I've already realized that I don't want to be a mom.
You guys decided to have the baby, didn't you? You and your husband made that choice. And you gave birth because you wanted to raise it. You wanted to start a family. This is beyond irresponsible, Ava. How could anyone think like this?
Hey, it's not like I thought it'd come to this either. I didn't plan for things to turn out this way. I'm the one who worked so damn hard to give birth to that baby. I went through all that pain, all that effort. God, all that effort really was for nothing.
Don't you have any remorse? Aren't you even the least bit sorry for what you're doing? Please just go talk to your husband again. Maybe he can talk some sense into you.
Well, no, I'm not sorry. Why would I be? Besides, I think taking care of my baby is actually a good thing for you, isn't it? A blessing in disguise.
How the hell do you figure that?
Even though you got married before us, you still don't even have a child. And I heard you've been trying for a while now. You've been struggling with it, haven't you? So surely you're secretly happy that you're getting my baby. Just admit it. It'll make things easier.
My infertility and taking in Emma are two completely different things, Ava. They're not connected at all.
I don't think so. In my opinion, they're closely related. Even after being married for 5 years, not having a child is a waste to society. You're not fulfilling your role. Even though you're ugly, you were able to marry someone, so at least you should raise a child. Any child you can get your hands on.
Is that what you've been thinking of me all this time? You really are the worst. I can't believe this.
Anyway, you can do whatever you like with that child. Whatever you decide is fine by me. Whether you put her in an orphanage or adopt her out, it's up to you. I'm off now to the beauty salon to get my post-baby body back in shape.
Listen, Ava, I'll contact you again when my husband gets back. This isn't over. Don't you dare think you can get away with this. I won't let you leave her with me like this. We're definitely going to arrange a meeting to discuss this properly. Whether you like it or not, we're settling this.
Olivia, where are you? I'm at your house right now, but it's all dark. Are you and your husband out somewhere?
I thought I told you to stay away from us, Ava. What are you doing here?
It's an emergency. Look, just give me back Emma. I've decided that I want to live with her after all. It might be a little late, but I've actually started to care about her now, you know?
What are you talking about? You're not making any sense.
Just tell me where you are. I'm her real mother. Give me back my daughter. I'm the one who gave birth to her.
Your daughter? What are you even talking about?
What do you mean, what am I talking about? I'm talking about Emma, obviously. Who else could I mean? You and your husband took her away from me as soon as she was born, didn't you?
Yeah, it's hard to forget how quickly you abandoned Emma after you had her. You didn't waste a second, did you? What the hell do you want, Ava? What are you trying to pull here? Don't act like her mother now. It makes me sick. It's disgusting.
Listen, I'm her biological mother. It is not your place to criticize me on anything. It never has been. If I go to the police, you'll be the ones who get caught, not me.
Sure, maybe. That may be so, but that doesn't change anything.
Then give Emma back to me. She's my daughter, not yours.
Yeah, no way in hell.
I'm serious, Olivia. I will seriously contact the police. Don't think I won't do it.
Go ahead then, see if I care. Even then, my husband and I won't get caught. We've done nothing wrong.
What are you talking about? All I did was leave her with you. I'm the one who has custody, legally speaking.
Yeah, you're not wrong about that. But there's more to it than that, Ava. Which is why Emma's with her father. There's nothing strange about that, surely.
Wait, what? My daughter's with my husband?
Yes.
So you know where he is now? I'm also looking for my husband, too.
He came to you for a divorce, didn't he? He said you couldn't be with him if you didn't love Emma. So how do you know about this? He just told me a few hours ago when he served you the divorce papers.
He said I couldn't be with him if I didn't love Emma? How do you know about this? He just told me a few hours ago when he gave me the divorce papers.
Your husband was prepared for divorce from the moment you abandoned the child. He never forgave you for abandoning her, not once.
What? You mean for the past 6 months? That's ridiculous. Why didn't he say he wanted a divorce right away? Why wait until now?
Don't you understand? You're thinking of using this to rebuild your relationship, aren't you?
What are you talking about? Wait, do you mean this is about custody? Is that what this is all about?
Yeah. It's difficult for any father to gain custody of a child, and your husband knew that. Your husband was really careful to make preparations so that you wouldn't be able to take his custody rights away. He made sure of it.
What do you mean by preparations? What kind of preparations? What did he do?
It's the preparations he's made to get custody. He's been coming to the house every day to look after Emma ever since she was left with us. I don't think you noticed because you were out partying every night. Your husband even took paternity leave, even if it was only for a short time.
You're lying. You have to be. There is no way that's true.
What reason would I even have to lie? What would I gain from it? I'm sure your husband's talked to you so many times before about Emma. He's tried to reason with you.
We did argue a few times at first, but in the end he gave in. So I thought he had come to just accept it. I thought he was okay with things the way they were.
Yeah, as if. He was more disappointed in you than him giving in. He was giving you a chance. He wanted to live with you as a family again. He wanted to make it work. It was you who ruined everything and turned down his offer and gave up any right to be Emma's mother. You're the one who did this, Ava.
I really want to live with Emma now, okay? I regret what I did to you. So please just tell him to come back to me.
You're just in a hurry because your husband is going to divorce you. You came to ask for Emma because you were going to beg your husband for custody, right? It's obvious that you only contacted him because you thought it would be easier for a mother to get custody.
That's not true. I swear that's not why.
Then why are you bringing any of this up to me now? Why now of all times? There's no reason other than the fact that he's asked you for a divorce. That's the only reason you're even talking to me.
I never knew that he'd be so attached to our daughter. I didn't realize he cared so much.
Are you kidding me? You really didn't notice? It's not even attachment, Ava. It's called love. It's only natural for a parent to care about their child. That's what parents do. Though I doubt you'd know anything about that. You never really acted like a mother, have you?
I don't want to divorce my husband. Please, I'm begging you. He really was the ideal man for me, and he's always been kind to me ever since we met. So if he's really thinking about divorce, I thought I'd try to raise our daughter too.
Don't try to raise your child as if it were an afterthought.
What do you know? You're a woman who's never even had a child. Don't tell me what to do. You don't have the right.
I may not have given birth before, but I've been with Emma for the past 6 months. If anything, could a woman like you who's never even raised a child stop telling me what to do?
But I'm Emma's mother.
Yeah, that's just a biological statement at this point. That's all it is. I only know you as the woman who gave birth to Emma. That's the only connection you have to her. At least, I don't think of you as her mother, not even in the slightest.
Hey, you know where my husband is, right? Can't you just tell me where he is? I need to talk to him properly again.
You can see your husband. You'll get that chance. He'll be there at the divorce negotiations. That's when you'll see him.
That's not what I meant, and you know it. I want to talk about the future with him. I want to fix this.
Yeah, the time for that is long since past, Ava. You missed your chance. You said that he had talked to you about Emma many times. He tried. In addition, my husband, your mother, and your husband's parents have all asked you to reconsider so many times in the past. You're the one who ignored all of us. You choose to ignore everyone.
Because I still had so many things I wanted to do. I didn't want to give up my life. I never thought that kind of child would be born. I wasn't ready for it.
You don't even know what Emma looks like now, do you? You haven't seen her in months. She's really cute. She's as cute as those advertising models you were talking about. She's grown so much.
What? She was so wrinkly and had narrow eyes, though. She didn't look anything like those babies.
Well, of course she was swollen when she was born. That's how babies are at first. Babies' faces only start to change around 3 months old. They grow into their looks.
Look, if she's actually cute, I'll raise her. I'll be a good mom. Hey, tell my husband I've changed. Tell him I'll be different this time.
Your husband's been watching this conversation from the start. He's seen everything.
Wait, what? He's been listening?
And he said he's glad he asked you for a divorce. He's relieved, Ava.
Why are you with my husband? What's going on? I'm going there too, so tell me where you are.
Yeah, no way. You have no one left, Ava. No one. My husband and his mother have already moved to a new place. They're gone. From now on, the only person who will see you again is your husband.
Even his mother? Even she's left me behind? So what should I do if I get divorced? Where would I go back to? What am I supposed to do?
Oh, figure it out yourself. Surely you can look after yourself. You're a grown-up, unlike little Emma.
I'm sorry. Please help me, Olivia. It was all my fault. I'm sorry for forcing you to look after my child.
You know, it was hard at first, but I had a good time. I'm not upset about it. I'm satisfied because I got to see cute little Emma so much. She's been a joy.
I'm going to be a really good mother this time. I won't ever abandon Emma again. I swear it. So please tell me where you are. Let me see Emma and her father.
It's not like you didn't get what you've always wanted, Ava. You got exactly what you asked for. Now you don't have to look after a child ever again. You're free. I'm sure you still haven't had enough fun partying yet. You can go back to your life.
I just want to live with my daughter and my husband now. How am I supposed to live on my own from now on? How do I even begin to figure that out?
In the end, you're only thinking about yourself. That's all this is. Emma isn't some tool you can use just to live comfortably. She's a child, a person.
Please, please don't abandon me. I don't know what to do. You're the only person who returns my calls properly, Olivia. Please, you have to help me. You're my last hope.
You abandon your child so damn easily. Like hell you deserve to ask for help. You don't deserve anything from me. Your situation's completely different from Emma's. Don't you even dare compare them. Besides, even your mother said it too. She sees right through you. She said that they didn't need someone with such an ugly heart in their family. Not a single person on earth needs someone like you. Not a single one. After everything that happened, it took a long time for Ava and her husband to finally get divorced. There was a lot of testimony about how he had been raising their child all by himself, while Ava just up and left. Because of that, he was able to get custody and finalize the divorce without much trouble. After the divorce, Ava seemed to spiral. She started going out drinking every single day. It wasn't long before she lost all her properties. Eventually, I heard through the grapevine that she even reached out to her ex-husband for financial support, using a lawyer to do it. A few months later, we got word that Ava had been diagnosed with some kind of uterine condition, and she was going to need surgery to have her uterus removed. I guess she was terrified at the thought of never being able to have kids again, because she actually had the nerve to ask her ex-husband for money on his second chance. But of course, he refused. I have no idea what happened to Ava after that. I haven't heard anything about her since. Honestly, if she really is sick, there's a part of me that's relieved she won't be able to have more kids. As for her ex-husband, my brother-in-law, he's still raising Emma all on his own, despite the challenges that come with being a single parent. His mom even moved to the city from the countryside so she could live with him nearby. She helps out by looking after Emma until the evening, and then he takes over for the rest of the night. I also pitch in with childcare a few times a week. Emma is growing up so well, and she's just the cutest. Every time I'm with her, I can't help but smile. Despite everything her mother put her through, I want Emma to know she's surrounded by people who love her deeply. And no matter what, even if Emma finds out the truth about her mom one day, I want to be there for her. I want to support her from behind the scenes so she can live her life with confidence and keep her head held high.